Well, hello YouTubers, hello Facebook people, hello Twitter people, and hello LinkedIn people. This is Bob Hickman. It is so good to be back with you guys. Well, it's Thursday, and you know what that means? Messages from the spirit world. But before we go into our hat here and pull our messages, let's do a brief meditation, and let's attune to the spirit world. Okay, I hear my spirit guide Fletcher. He says hi to all of you. Okay, going in our hat here, our first letter tonight is from Irish Player. And Irish Player wants to know if there are any evil spirits in their home. No, I don't pick up evil around you. I do pick up, though, however, that you're in an area where there's a high concentration of ley line energy. And I feel that there are some kind of what I call earthbound spirits that do get drawn to your property. I pick up in particular one person. It's a male. He's from the 1700s. And I keep smelling alcohol around, so I think he drinks a lot. But he's around you. He's earthbound. So you want to get him over the light. Just ask for the guides to open the spirit door and take him over, okay? But no, I don't get anybody evil, but I do pick up some paranormal activity, okay? One of the things you can do is put some bowls of salt around your house. That'll help lower the vibration, and you'll have a more restful time, okay? Thanks for writing. All right, going back in our hat here, we've got Hana Naruto, and she wants to know about a past life. What was her past life? Yes. Well, you know, one of the things that I pick up around you, Hana, is I'm getting a connection with Japan, and I want to put this in like the 1800s, mid-1800s, and you were actually a princess in that life. You're part of the royal court now. You were like kind of a cousin of the king, or I guess I'd say the emperor of Japan in that time. And it was a very positive life. They showed me you were married, you had children, a lot of money, very joyful life. And that life, is important to know about because you're also going to repeat a lot of that energy as you go through this life. So I do see success around you. And you're bringing in a lot of good karma because you helped a lot of people in that life. You're a good person, did a lot of good works for the poor. It's interesting. There's a Japanese princess who's still alive. I believe her name is Princess Nakamura from Japan. She's a member of the royal family. Very spiritual person. And I feel like you have some link with her. Not necessarily in this life, but both of you have been together in a past life. So you might want to do some research on her, Princess Nakamura. Okay? Thanks so much for writing. All right, going into our hat here, we've got, let's see, Believe Magic 054. Yeah, wants to know about a spell here that they had some trouble with manifestation. Yeah. You know what I see around you? First of all, yes, you're right. Spells do take some time. Sometimes magic isn't instantaneous. But what I feel is that you're missing is you want to bring a little more earth energy into that spell. It's good that you've got the fire energy going, but you want to balance the fire and the earth elements. I'd like you to work on burning a candle, like a long-term, like a novena candle, one of those glass jar candles. Use a little bit of cinnamon in it. Sprinkle some cinnamon on the candle. Anoint it with olive oil and coat it with cinnamon, either on the top or if it's a pillar candle on the sides as well. And that will bring in a little bit of fire. It enhances the fire energy. It also grounds it in an earth way to make your goal manifest here and now, okay? Anyways, hope that helps. But yeah, do that, and that should improve your spell success. Thanks for writing. All right, going in our hat here, we've got, let's see here, Indigo Molly. Hi, Molly. Good to hear from you. For those of you guys don't know, Indigo Molly, check out her channel. She's actually a celebrity over in Norway. She was on television there. Good to hear from you. Anyways, I got to tell you here, it's interesting because you're at a crossroads in the career area. Now, you have an artist theme on your chart. And what that means is if you go do anything outside that theme, it's going to be a struggle for you. So I want you to keep focused on the music area. That's where your success is. And I really feel that as we get towards around beginning of November, it looks like that starts to take off for you. So I do feel there are going to be some meetings coming, and I get somebody connected to music production around November for you, okay? So if you're thinking about giving up music and quitting and going in that direction, it's not going to work the other way. That's where your heart and your soul is. That's why you're here. Keep going. You're going to bless a lot of people. That's your writing. Okay, going in our hat here, we've got Simply Laura, 1993. Yeah, she writes, wants to know about her spirit guides. Sure, yeah. Well, you know, Laura, I got to tell you, hon, you know, I do pick up around you here a lot of struggle. There's a lot of pink light around you. When I see that around somebody, that talks about emotional pain, emotional suffering. And I want you to know that you have a guide around you. His name is Michael. He's one of your spirit guides. Not the angel. This is like a soldier guide. But he is around you. He's helping you. And I also want you to watch, excuse me, the month of October here, because this is where I'm getting the energy shifting. I feel like some of the kind of the troubled people around you start to pull back, and I don't feel the pressure around you. And I feel like as we get in October, you're really getting that new lease here on life, and you're feeling much better. I keep getting education around you too. So I don't know if you're going back to school, but I keep seeing you learning. So a lot of learning in October for you, and keep that going. All right? But be talking to Michael. And if you're having trouble connecting, I want you to sit down, bring the light into you. When you're filled with light, then you call them in, because that means your vibration's higher. Okay? Good luck with that. Thanks for that. All right, going in our hat here, our next letter is from JC Sky Tower. Wants to know if their grandfather is around them and if they have any messages. Yeah. Well, first of all, I gotta tell you, you know, forgive me. Sometimes I get it, and sometimes I don't. I'm not picking up your grandfather. Now, that doesn't mean that he doesn't come around. It just means I'm not getting it. So I can't really address him right now. But I am getting another person around you, and I call this, the name is Christian. It's interesting. She's a monk's robe. He gives me the name Brother Christian. But he's around you as a spirit guide here. And he keeps talking about, he says, I'm bringing peace back. And he's talking about reunion. He says specifically a reunion in the family. So I feel there's been some separation or people moved away. And he says that peace will reign. So it does look like you're going to get some restorative peace here. And also reunion. I want you to watch also, because it looks like this is going to be, it'll be around beginning of November. Okay? Hang in there. Let me know how it goes. All right. Our next letter is from Mama K. And Mama K writes about healing around her niece. Yeah. You know, Mama K, you know, one of the things that I get around this, I do pick up issues around a thyroid here, around this girl. And what's strange is I feel like this is coming from past life trauma. They showed me that she had a life, and it was in the 1930s, and she was stabbed in the throat, and it killed her. So she's carrying over kind of what we call residual trauma into this life. Sometimes trauma stays on the soul, and it manifests in the new body as an illness. And I pick up this hypothyroidism connected to the fatal stab wound. Okay? Now, watch, because as we get to the beginning of the new year in January, February, I am getting healing around her, and I do feel things will start to improve. Looks like they get her on a medicine that regulates that. So I don't think she's going to have, you know, have to have surgery. I don't get cancer, but I do get this needing medicine. And I want you to also have her, give her the gem Aquamarine. It looks like this gem is very much in harmony with her vibration. It will bring healing, okay? Thanks for writing. All right, going in our hat here, we've got, let's see here, Bloody Vampire, Dark Bloody Vampire 1, excuse me. They said they've been doing a lot of work here, spiritual and crossing work. Yeah. You know, first of all, as I step into your vibration, I do feel literally like the cloud is lifting. You know, there has been a lot of struggle around you. And I think the steps you're taking really are working, because I'm getting blue and silver and purple light coming in. So I feel there's going to be openings here emotionally, a lot of healing, and I get financial freedom as well. So I feel there's some changes coming in this area. I want you to watch around the end of September. That's when they show me the door starts to open for you. But you're on the right path. Keep going. Thanks for writing. All right, going back in our magic hat, we've got N.R. Inger. Wants to know about career direction here. Yeah. You know, first of all, I got to tell you, you've got on your chart an artist theme. And, you know, like Indigo Molly, if you're not doing something creative, you're just not going to have success. That's where your soul has brought you, and that's where you'll go. I want you to watch the months of November. And Fletcher's also saying December. He said there's some issues coming. Looks at some contracts. You're going to be invited to partner with a store. This is a large, like, sort of department store. And I see you there, and you're doing some work with makeup. Could be working with a fashion show. But I also feel like somebody's talking to you that time about, do you have your own line of makeup? What can you show us? So I'd like you to be researching, developing your own line of cosmetics. I feel like you will be in place later this year to kind of talk to somebody in a serious way about that, okay? Anyways, keep me posted. God bless. Thanks for writing. All right, going in our hat here, we've got Eredne Baby Girl. Yeah, wants to know about healing in the family here, around the mother here. Yeah, you know, first of all, your mom's going to be fine. She has around her, Fletcher's over here talking, sitting back here. He says, yes, tell her Archangel Michael's around her. I pick him up, Archangel Michael and also Archangel Raphael. Both of them are working around your mom, okay? And you have around you a spirit guide named Aradia. And Aradia is working with you, but you've not been speaking to her and to your other guides. So I want you to practice every day talking to each of them. Your mother's going to see improvement here. And watch as we get towards November. I get a real energy lift around her and also around you. So the next few months are healing, but you'll be growing. But call on Michael, call on Raphael, and your guide, Aradia. Okay? Thanks for listening. Well, my goodness, guys, that is all I'm going to get to today. But I'm so glad you took the time to tune in here. Listen, keep it here at Spirit Channel. We're going to have a lot more cool videos coming. And I'm so glad you're here. And, of course, you know next week we'll have another Messages from the Spirit World.